everyone, and welcome back to Shrimpy Dan Studios. This is Mike, and I hope you are doing fantastic. Today we are doing something totally different that we normally don't do on this channel, and I really hope you guys like it. Today we're going to be putting together a new PC. Now, I've been in the IT and technology industry for just over 20 years, and I've done a lot of custom builds, and I really enjoy doing that for my friends and family. I've actually started way back in the 90s when we had those big ugly beige boxes. We used to cut them up and paint them and, oh man, make them look great. So what I like to do is start out by asking just the basic questions of building a PC. And that's kind of like the who, what, when, and where, and how. And always ask these questions like, who's it for? What are they going to use it for? When do they need it? Where will the PC live? And I mean that by, it's going to be on top of the desk or below the desk, maybe in a whole different room. And why do they need the upgrade? And I just ask that because I want to know what their current pain points are. And also the how is, how much can you spend? So anyway, I filled this out for me, and like I said, it's not going to fit everybody's need. This is just for me and within my budget. So anyway, I hope you guys like it. Let's go ahead and get this guy going. Alright guys, I think that will wrap it up for our 2026 PC build. Everything went together quite nice. No problems, no hiccups. The next thing I will do is load up a operating system and do some benchmarking, and then enjoy the heck out of this PC because it looks beautiful. I mean, I really like this case. I mean, the case looks beautiful. I love the rounded glass. I love the way the system board looks, the video card, the memory. I mean, it just looks really nice. So looking back, what are my tips and advice on this? I would say my very first tip is if you're going to get the Montech King 45 Pro case, you'll want to take your power supply and run those cables through the case first. So your graphics card, PCIe power cords, you want to run those through first. And then if you don't have a BTF board, you'll probably want to go ahead and run all your chunkier motherboard connectors through there as well. The reason for that, as you see, I have a ATX board. And once you put the ATX board on there, it partially covers the slots to feed the cables through. Now, all the other cables will fit through, no problem. It's just the bigger power supply connectors. They're not going to fit through those gaps anymore. You know, even if you have a micro ATX, you may want to keep that in mind because there are slots on the bottom and on the top of the case where you can feed those cables through. So while we are talking about the King 45, not only is it just a beautiful case, in my opinion, I mean, you got this beautiful curved glass. Color is really nice. You're getting 4 120mm fans included. They are ARGB controlled, which is fantastic. So, I mean, it really is a great deal. The only thing I wish they would have done differently with those 120mm fans is each one of those have 2 sets of cables coming out the back there. So that's an additional 8 cables that are coming up behind the case here on the back side of the case. And of course, you know, they plug into a controller board. And, you know, the controller board, you have, you know, one of the wires is going back to the system board. Another wire is going over there to the SATA power to power everything. But there really doesn't need to be those 8 additional cables back there for the fans. You know, I kind of wish they would have daisy chained those together. Make things a lot cleaner back there because it is quite messy back there. It could be maybe a little overwhelming once you open that up. You're like, oh my gosh, you know, look at all these wires back here. Because, you know, you have all the ones from the front as well. All the front panel cables are kind of coming in through the bottom. And they have all these, you know, fan cables coming up through the top. So it can be a little alarming, I guess you could say. But anyway, I hope they do daisy chain those, kind of like the Asian Horse Cosmics that I showed earlier in the video, where they just kind of snap together and you have one set of wires that come out the back, and that's all you got to worry about, making things much cleaner. Anyway, I guess that's my my take on the Montech King 45. So what else would I do differently? Well, if I had the budget, I'd totally go with the BTF system board on this. I mean, the case is already designed for that, so why not, right? I mean, the technology's just a few years old. I believe it was started by Asus, and they have been running with it and doing just fantastic with it. So if you're looking for a BTF board, definitely check out Asus first. MSI is starting to dip their toes into it, I believe, with their PZ models. They're not quite there yet, so I kind of want to let that bake for a while. I'm pretty sure on my next upgrade, it will definitely be a BTF upgrade for me. And by then, yeah, the technology will be mature and be a lot more affordable. Right now, at this time, it adds about another $100 to $150 to my budget, which, you know, I kind of think that money would be spent better elsewhere within the build here. So I didn't opt for it this time, but definitely on my upgrade, I'll be putting one of those in. And I think that is it, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. And as always, guys, if you can, please volunteer or donate to your local animal rescue groups or animal shelters. And to find an animal rescue group or shelter near you, please check out my link in the description below. Again, guys, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you in the next one.